Good morning. Good morning, everyone. It's me, Saugat. Welcome back. आज पनि म 3 मिनट्सको गेमहरू खेल्छु, ब्लिज गेमहरू खेल्छु। साइड बाई साइड आइएम लिसनिङ टु द डिबेट जुबलीमा जुन आउँछ डिबेट ब्रायन जोन्सनको द पर्सन हु इज ट्राइङ टु लिभ फर एभर it's a format where he puts some theories, his beliefs, and there are debaters who debate against it or try to extract information on his debates. So I would suggest you also to look at it, watch it, and listen to it, and it's gonna be really helpful. Okay, with this, I'm gonna start my game. So first game, I'll be playing against which gonna be the player opponent. I'll be playing against an Indian. Okay, nice. They are very sneaky. They are very brilliant. They are very good at chess. So it's gonna be a tough game. Tough first game. Yep. There I go, and there I can come. Okay, I can do this. I can go this like this. I mean, we'll try to put it over here. Okay. It's okay. Every single revolution in the world started small. Never kidding. Underestimate the power of small revolutionary groups. That's a big statement. Yeah, yeah. I'm done. That was a bad move, but it's okay. I mean, I can simply do this also. This is also an option. Yep. 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 I should have done that instead. I could have gone. Okay, let me do. I'm not gonna take that. That's gonna be a scam. Instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put you on a test and see how things gonna work. Now you are threatening to take these, and these. So how can I threaten back? I'm in trouble. I am in a trouble. Okay. Oh, I didn't have time. Okay, what is this here? I'm losing time. Hmm I'm losing time. Oh no. That's a long time. Hmm. Maybe that was a mouse slip. Sorry, but I have to take it. Equator. Yep. Nice, nice move. Really, really good move. Now I cannot move my knight. My knight is useless now. Oh my god, what have I done to my knight? Shit, that was really bad. Yeah. Again. Should I do that mistake once again? If I take, you'll take. If I go there, यस सोल्टी यस के भयो गेम खेल्दैछ यार सोल्टी स्ट्रिम गर्दैछ सोल्टी स्ट्रिम सुन्दैछ त्यो चाहिँ प्लेयर फ्रम युएसए युनाइटेड स्टेट्स अफ अमेरिका कप के गरी फलाइदियो रेलले त्यस्तो कडा तरिकाले पानी फाल्दा कफै जाने कन्सम टेल्स नौ बजीतिर कहाँ मसरुम फार्म कति किलो भनेको छ 1 किलो 1 किलो च्याउ भने कि यसले जामलाई नि के छ जोडेको छैन सोल्टी अनि मल्टिप्लक जोडेको I don't have time now. I don't have time. माछाको ओइल फिस ओइल हो कि खाने सोल्टी बोर्डरबाट के नेपालमा पनि पाउँछ कि पैसा बढी पर्छ त्यसो कुरा हो Oh fuck. I just fucked it.
because there is an expiration date on it. And I think that's why a lot of people come up with these coping mechanisms, if they are coping mechanisms. I'm not saying they are, but because they value those moments and maybe it is based off the fear of the unknown. But they're doing that because they value the moments. And the reason why you said before that you just want to exist tomorrow, that's all you know is that you want to exist tomorrow. And I think the reason why we have that yearn and why you correct the thing that we have that yearn is because tomorrow isn't guaranteed. I think that's the reason. Because death exists, that's why we appreciate every day a little bit more.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that I agree with your point. We also value long term. You choose to have a baby now, your baby can grow and go through life, right? Go to school and get married and have their own children. So we do choose both short term and long term goals. They all motivate.
Right. I would say though that those goals are meaningful because there is an expiration date, because we have to do it. There's kind of a rush to achieve things because we know that we don't have a lot of time, right? So I want to achieve my career goals. I want to start a family and everything. And the only reason I have any motivation to do that is because I know that I have a limited amount of time. And the only reason why we have that is because we have years of motivation.
Yeah. This reminds me, if you were to travel back in time, if you would Homo erectus a million years ago and ask their hand, some rudimentary form of communication, say, Homo erectus, tell me about the future of existence. What will our ancestors be like? They would say, well, you're going to forage over there, and you're going to travel over there, and they'll tell you their mental models of the world. What they're not going to tell you is that one day you're going to just put a little white thing in your mouth, and your infection goes away. You're going to discover a microscopic world of bacteria. This leads to infection and death. They're not going to tell you that you're going to hold this magic box in your hand and talk to anyone in the world in real time to the speed of light. That's not part of their mental model. But what I'm saying right now is we live in a moment where our world may experience a million years equivalent of evolutionary advance in a very short period of time. That our perspectives of reality may dramatically change. And so I'm saying that everything we understand right now may be old fashioned even 3 years from now. And if the best thing we can do is say, hey, like the way we build society around death, it totally makes sense. When death is inevitable, makes sense. When profit is your primary objective, makes sense. But when these circumstances arrive where you're giving birth to super intelligence, everything kind of changes. Then we say, what is life again? What does it mean to live? What is the purpose of life? How do we feel about ourselves? How do we treat our fellow humans? Is it ethical for me to build a company that sells something to you to make you die? Is it ethical for me to make you die? Is it ethical for me to have a structured society say I should profit when you die? Is that ethical? And I don't. No, it's not. It is not ethical for someone in society to cause someone else to die. That's what I'm saying. And this is the trappings of our society is that we are addicted and we can't see this. I've been there.